We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Oh, hey, Ian.
Hey, Ben. What's that?
Book means a written or printed work consisting of pages glued or sewn together along one side and bound in covers.
Not that. I mean, what's it about?
Oh, this book's called Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes. It's only one of the greatest books in existence.
But why?
Well, it's really simple, actually.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. A heart so true.
Here in my garage with this new Lamborghini I just bought. I like to drive through the Florida swamps. But you know what I like better than materialistic things? Knowledge. Knowledge is perfect. A wise man once said, read one book per day. So I bought myself a nice little book collection right here. But you want to know what's better than reading one book per day? Reading one book that's amazing with knowledge. This book with knowledge, it's called Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes. I highly recommend it because you get the most knowledge. Whoa there, fella. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Then what you need is Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes. See, this book can cure any disease and can help even the oldest fellow back up. If you pre-order now, you can get 2 for the price of 1. That's right, that's 2 for the price of 1. This is an amazing discount. Shut up.
Someone call an ambush?
We read Look Who's Back by Timur Vermes.
Look Who's Back is a thoughtful comedic take on science fiction.
The book follows Adolf Hitler as he is transported to time into the modern year of 2011. Here he has to adjust to modern appliances such as the computer, the television, and now a new democratic Germany.
Although Adolf Hitler has been teleported into the future, his goals are still the same. He wants to take over Germany and fool the people again.
Unfortunately, the plans don't go as Adolf expected. The people don't exactly take him seriously and see him as a media outlet. A local TV program known as Flashlight notices his talents in mimicking Adolf Hitler. They appoint him as a rising star in their comedy routine. He takes off under the guise of an Adolf Hitler impressionist. With his stereotypical racism, he's able to win over the hearts of the German vote. Adolf Hitler impresses Flashlight by using all of his military tactics and political genius to combat the opposing forces, so to say. This includes opposing newspaper outlets, as well as TV shows, medias, and just in general, the German people. As many see his Hitler routine as too racist and too offensive. However, Hitler's not going to let that stop him. He continues on and triumphs.
Strengths and weaknesses. Weaknesses. The book's beginning of chapters and ends of chapters were kind of blurry at the end. You don't really remember it much. It could have had more impactful impressions. Because the beginnings and the ends are kind of blurry, it makes the book confusing and you can get lost pretty easily.
Strengths. Although the book did have its occasional weaknesses, the majority of the book left a lasting impression of joy. Both me and Ian found the book very hilarious. The book cleverly used Adolf Hitler's lack of knowledge of the modern world to create some pretty crafty puns and pretty clever jokes. These included Adolf Hitler calling the monitors of a computer tiny TVs on the desk, to him thinking that Starbucks was owned by someone named Starbuck. There is also a very prominent joke within the book about Adolf Hitler expecting people to know that he is Adolf Hitler instead of an actor. Although a very hilarious book, the book also contained a variety of witty and thoughtful blocks of text. At the beginnings of chapters, there tended to be a block of text explaining Adolf Hitler's thought, or just in the middle of a chapter. These tended to be very, very thoughtful, and made someone think about connections that only Adolf Hitler could have really made. While the endings of the chapters were kind of blurry, they were also very comedic, and always ended on a joke.
Our recommendations. I recommend that you be at least 13 to read this book, because it does have some offensive material that might offend you, although it is funny.
Another reason that we only recommend this for a certain age is because it does contain mild offensive language. Our final thoughts. Overall, the book was a comedic masterpiece in my eyes, and anyone should really give it a try. Even if you're not a fan of the science fiction genre, it blends in elements of non-fiction as well, considering that everything is set in modern times. The only really sci-fi element to it is the traveling through time that Adolf Hitler does. I'd give this book a 10 out of 10.
I really liked the humor in this. It was very creative and thoughtful. The book flows really well, even though it does have some parts where you can get lost. My rating is 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the book, and I hope you'll read it too.
Say hello to the Pillow Pets. Pillow Pets are cute, huggable pets that pop open into full-size pillows.
That's all, folks.